we learned basic definition of how to find what is inverse of the Laplace transform. And these basic things, as I told you in every class, I am telling you should remember all these basic or standard inverse transforms, 9 standard inverse transforms. Depending on this only, you are going to write the inverses. Okay. Now, with respect to this Laplace inverse transforms, we have taken some standard examples. Then many in F bar S exist in different cases. Suppose if your F bar S consists of e to the power minus AC as e to the power z, that is exponential form into some function of s, then what you have to do, that should be definitely expressed in terms of a unit step function. You know how to do this, we discussed in the last few classes, and method also you already know, and we have taken some examples on this. Probably some people said this is not for syllabus, but for understanding purpose at least you must know this. So please keep in mind, concentrate on this also. Immediately after that, what we did in the last class, we have taken, this is very important point. Okay, we have taken finding the inverse of the Laplace transform, that is expressing functions of s in terms of t, functions of s in terms of t by using a inverse Laplace transform by completing the square. By completing the square means here definitely you need to concentrate on the denominator. So definitely you have to use a shifting property in the reverse way, normal shifting property in the reverse way. That is your function you should express in terms of s minus a, that is basically denominator. Mainly denominator you have to express in terms of s minus a or s plus a, and likewise whatever you will get in the denominator, the same manipulation, same term you should get in place of s, the same term you should get in the numerator. That manipulation we are going to do in the numerator. Then after that we are going to use this shifting property, that is that should be taken outside using reverse shifting property, e to the power at or minus at, depending on the s minus, it is whether it is s minus in terms of s minus a or s plus a. And immediately after that whatever the terms you left there, that becomes your f bar s. By calculating inverse of that f bar s, you will get f of t, that gives you the inverse of the given thing. Okay, now methods also we have discussed. I think some 2 or 3 examples. How many examples you have taken? I think this example is over. This example is not over, isn't it? Today we will take another 2 3 examples depending on that. Okay, sure. You know or don't know? Am I audible clearly?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
There. Okay. Okay. See, now we'll take one more example depending on that here. That is, find the inverse Laplace transform of 2s plus 1 divided by s square plus 3s plus 1, s square plus 3s plus 1. Now we'll consider this. That is, see, before considering this entire thing, we need to concentrate more on this denominator here. Denominator, if it is a 2s, you would have written directly here. If it is a, please observe, you should be very careful here. If it is a s square plus 2s plus 1, s square plus 2s plus 1, directly you would have written this one as a s plus 1 whole square, isn't it? S plus 1 whole square, then directly you can convert, that becomes a perfect square. Now here it is in place of instead of 2s you are having a 3s, so directly you cannot write. So we have to first convert this in terms of a perfect square. So for that purpose separately we will consider this denominator, and we will check how to make this a perfect square. Don't worry about this constant term. First you need to concentrate only on these 2 terms. How to make that I will tell you. Okay, then first consider denominator s square plus 3s plus 1. Okay, now this s square you keep as it is. Now you observe here, if you want to make this a perfect square, you need to concentrate more on this term. What is here? It is there 3s. So what I will do, this will take this as a. So we will keep this. This is of the form what? 2ab you should get 2ab. Okay, If it is plus, you should get plus there. If it is minus, you should take minus here. It is plus there, you have taken that. Don't worry, it is very, very easiest technique. Then keep this a value as it is here. A value as it is you keep. Then this should 2 should be there. You will write that 2 here. Now what is happening? You must get 3s here after manipulation. So for that purpose, what you should get there? You should get rid of this 2 and you must get 3. So for that purpose, what you will take? B value will take as a 3 by 2, so that this get cancels. This 3s remains as it is. Then immediately after that, what is the extra quantity we have taken here? Apart from this 2 is there in the according to the rules, we have kept that. B, A value is yes, we have kept that as it is. B value is 3 by s. Sorry, 3 by 2. We have kept that here. Then it's a square. B square should be added here. B square should be added. That is 3 by 2 whole square you added. When you added this quantity extra, to balance this equation, what you have to do? Don't worry about this one. We'll write that as it is. We have to subtract. If you are adding, you have to subtract. If you are subtracting, you have to add. Okay. Now you are adding this quantity here. So you have to balance the equation. Subtract that much here. That is 3 by 2 whole square. 3 by 2 whole square means it becomes a 9 by 4. You have to subtract 9 by 4. This plus 1 as it is. You keep this plus 1 as it is here. Is that clear? Is that clear? Now see here what happens. This is of the form. See here, yes square. Okay, 2 to get cancels. 3s. This is a 3 by 2 means 9 by 2. So if you consider just 1 minute. If you consider only these 3 terms, this is of the form what? A square plus 2 times a into b plus b square. So you can write this one as a is s, b is 3 by 2. You can write this one as a plus b whole square. So that becomes s plus 3 by 2 times whole square. Keep this 9 minus 9 by 4 as it is, this 1 as it is. Now once that become a perfect square, simplify this. If you simplify this part, what you will get? I'll write here minus 9 by 4 plus 1. So if you take the LCM, you will get LCM as a 4. So you will get a minus 9. This is a 1 into 4. So it becomes a minus 9 plus 4. So that becomes a minus 5 divided by 4. Okay. Minus 5 divided by 4. So minus 5 divided by 4, I will keep this term as it is. Minus 5 divided by 4, it can be written as a under square root minus, keep as it is, under square root 5 divided by 2 whole square, because you should express your denominator in the form s minus s plus or minus, I'm sorry, s plus or minus a whole square. Then this is plus or minus b square, so that you can use a shifting property in the reverse way properly, and you can convert this in terms of either sine or cos, either sine hyperbolic or cos hyperbolic very easily. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes,
So
sir.
once you simplify, and if you write, so you will get this denominator part s square plus 3s plus 1 can be written as in terms of perfect square like this. So if you simplify this again, entire quantity, definitely you are going to get this only. Without affecting the original thing, we have to make a manipulation according to our demand or according to we required. Okay. Then next, see, substituting this in the denominator. See, therefore L inverse of, consider the original example here. Therefore L inverse of 2s plus 1 divided by s square plus 3s plus 1. This is equal to, numerator you keep as it is. Denominator you have converted as a perfect square as a s plus 3 by 2 whole square minus root 5 divided by 2 whole square. Okay. Now, see here wherever s is there, please concentrate. What happens wherever s is there? You have expressed s in terms of s plus a type, s plus a type. So what we need to do in the denominator, numerator also you have to convert, wherever s is there, you have to convert that s in terms of s plus 3 by 2. So just simply afterwards we'll make the manipulation. Simply what you do first, wherever s is there, replace that s by s plus 2 in the numerator. So it becomes a 2 into bracket s plus 3 by 2. Now this quantity we require plus 1 here. It should not affect after. So after changing this s to s plus 2 also, the original thing, if you simplify, original thing remain say original thing should remain same. So for that purpose, what we will do here, just we will check. See here, this becomes a 2s is already there. Then if you simplify this, you will get this 2 get cancels, you will get a 3 here. But we want what here? Plus 1. You will get a plus 3. So to get a plus 1 here, what you will do? Plus 3 will be left. To get a plus 3, you will subtract 2 from, so to get plus 1, I'm sorry, to get plus 1, what you have to do? You have to subtract 2 from that. So we have written here minus 2. So that if you simplify this again, this thing 2s plus 1 remain as it is. Is that clear? Hope all of you are understanding. Now denominator part is as it is. Now see, don't worry about this constant term and this constant term. Now you have to concentrate on s terms here. In place of s in the numerator, you are having s plus 3 by 2. In the denominator also, in place of s, you are having s plus 3 by 2. Now this 3 by 2, s is in place of s, you are having s plus 3 by 2 means while finding Laplace transforms, you would have used the shifting property anta. This is meaning. Okay. So using taking this 3 by 2, removing. Okay. Removing outside. So what you will get? In simple language I am telling. Okay. Removing outside, what you will get? That is e to the power, this is L inverse, this becomes e to the power minus, this is plus means minus 3 by 2 times t into L inverse of, if you take this outside in the numerator, what you left? 2 into s, that is 2s minus 2 in the denominator, s square minus root 5 divided by 2 whole square as it is. Now keep this as it is, e to the power minus 3 by 2 times t as it is, L inverse of taking this denominator separately to this term and this term, that is 2s divided by s square minus root 5 divided by 2 whole square, then it is minus here, so minus 2 divided by s square minus root 5 divided by 2 whole square. Now this is of the form, if you want you can take this 2 outside here, no issues. So taking this 2 outside, constant term, you left with what? That will be of the form L inverse of s divided by s square minus a square. What is L inverse of s divided by s square minus a square? Can anybody? This becomes what? Yes? Am I audible
Cos
clearly?
hyperbolic.
Yes, cos hyperbolic 80. And here, if you take this 2 outside, if you take, I'll write here, if you take this 2 outside, that is L inverse of 2, if you want, you can take outside, it becomes 1 divided by, I'll write here, this is s square minus a square, this is 1 here, okay, I'll write it clearly, that is 1 divided by s square minus a square, so that becomes 2 into bracket, that is this is 1 by a into this is what is this? Numerator is constant means what? 1 means 1 divided by a times this becomes sine hyperbolic a into t. Okay. Now using these two results, what you can write? 2 we have kept as it is, L inverse of s divided by s square minus root 5 divided by 2 whole square means it becomes 2 times cos hyperbolic. What is your a value? Root 5 divided by 2 into t. Now directly I have written here 4 divided by root 5. How it is? That is 2, this 2 will keep as it is. A is 1 divided by, so, sorry, a is root 5 divided by 2. So it becomes, so root 5, 1 divided by root 5 divided by 2 into sine hyperbolic a is what? Sine hyperbolic a is here root 5 divided by 2 times t according to this rule. So what happens? If you take this 2 to the numerator, so that becomes a 2 into Actually this term becomes 2 divided by root 5. So already 1 2 is there. 2 into 2 divided by root 5, it becomes 4 divided by root 5 into sine hyperbolic root 5 divided by 2 into t, which is the required inverse transform of your given quantity. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Sir, please explain once again.
Which one? From which step? Or entire thing you require? Mayuri.
Third step, sir.
Third step, this step. 1 minute. So from this step you require, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here it is a denominator is in terms of s plus 3 by 2. That is of the form s plus a. Okay. S plus a. Am I right? So what you need to do here is you have to express your numerator wherever s is there. You have to express that also in terms of s plus a. A is 3 by 2 here. So what we will do simply wherever s is there, keep that constant as it is. Wherever s is there, keeping 2 as it is, wherever s is there, we will replace that s by s plus 3 by 2. So it becomes 2 into s plus 3 by 2. 2 into bracket s plus 3 by 2. Now it is what here? 2s plus 1 is there. But if you simplify this, what happens? Forget about this. I have added this first. If you directly push here, if you simplify only this much, 2 into s plus 3 by 2 after replacing. So if you simplify, what you will get? You will get 2s plus 3. Then here, this if you keep as it is, then that plus 1 it becomes, which will become 4. But which is, we don't require that, which is not justifying. So what we have to do? We want a plus 1 here. So what you have to do? You have to subtract 2 from this. So from this entire quantity, you have to subtract 2. So we have written this one as a 2 into s 2 into bracket s plus 3 by 2 minus 2. Keep in mind, whatever you will get in the numerator denominator here, that should be that manipulation you should make in the numerator. Is that clear? Up to this is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now what we have to do? This value, constant value, we keep that as it is. That is root 5 divided by 2 whole square. That is as it is. Now, because of presence of this, wherever s is the c, these constant terms are no changing. So wherever s is there, s is replaced by s plus 3 by 2 here. So this 3 by 2, wherever s is there, s is changing to 3 by 2 means what? You are when we go to the Laplace transforms, while finding Laplace transforms, you would have used the shifting property. That is, your f of t is multiplied by some e to the power something. What is that something? This. Okay. So taking this outside 3 by 2, it becomes what? Plus 3 by 2 is there. So you can write this one as a is equal to plus this much is there. So it becomes e to the power minus 3 by 2 times t into, once you take this outside, L inverse of your f bar s will become, take this 2s inside, 2 inside, your f bar s will become, this is your actually f bar s now, okay? Your f bar s will become 2s minus 2 whole divided by s square plus, because already you are taking this 3 by 2 outside, okay? S square minus root 5 divided by 2 whole square, okay? Now our intention is to find L inverse of only this much. Now what we will do, denominator is one quantity, numerator is one term there. So we can take separately, one term contains s, another term will not contain s. Okay. So what we will do, we will take this denominator separately to this numerator and to this numerator term separately. This is L inverse of 2s divided by s square minus root 5 divided by 2 whole square minus, because this is minus here, minus 2 divided by s square minus root 5 divided by 2 whole square. Up to this is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now keep this as it is. After keeping this as it is, this is a constant term. If you want, you can take that outside. If you take that outside, this becomes L inverse of s divided by s square plus, sorry, s square minus some constant square. That is of the form L inverse of, I'm sorry here, L inverse of S divided by L inverse of S divided by that is a S square plus, sorry, S square minus, just 1 minute, it is of the form L inverse of S square minus A square type. S square minus A square means by the using the standard result, you can write this one as cos hyperbolic A into T, which will give you 2 as it is. So A is here root 5 divided by 2. So that becomes cos root 5 divided by 2 times T. Laplace inverse transform of this term is over. Now concentrating on this. This 2 should be kept as it is. So it becomes L inverse of you will get there 1 divided by this is S square minus root 5 divided by 2 root 5 divided by 2, I'm sorry, root 5 divided by 2 whole square. Now what is this? So this is of the form sine hyperbolic at minus means hyperbole, sine hyperbole. So it becomes 2 into 2 into 1 divided by what is your A? A is here root 5 divided by 2 into you will get sine, okay, sine hyperbolic, whatever the angle here, root 5 divided by 2 times t. So if you take this to the numerator, that becomes 2 into 2, 4 divided by root 5 into sine hyperbolic root 5 divided by 2 times t as this. Is that clear now?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear now, all of you? Please ask if you don't. If it is not clear, I will explain it once again. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And now we'll take another 1 or 2 examples which are very, very important, which have been asked in your examination in the previous year question papers. Okay. Now, this example here. Find the inverse Laplace transform of 2s minus 1 divided by s square plus 2s plus 17. This example has been asked in your VTU examination. Subject code is 06 M821 and in the December 2011, and another time in the same with the same subject code, it has been asked very recently, January 2019, with the same numbers. Okay. Now what we'll do, we'll concentrate on this first. See, if you concentrate on this first, first side by side you check there. S square, it is there, A square, then you can write this one as 2 into 1 into, yes, isn't it, plus this 17, this can be written as 1 plus 16. Is it possible to write this or not? 17 can be split in terms of 1 plus 16. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now consider these three terms. If you consider these three terms, this is of the form a square plus 2 times a into b plus b square, that is 1 square is 1 only, b square. So you can write this term as s plus 1 whole square. So this 16 you keep as it is, whatever it may be, 16 or 15, whatever it may be, you keep that as it is. Then what we can say, it will be reduced to the perfect square type. Okay. So directly side by side with before writing you have to check the denominator. Okay. Then next L inverse of 2s divided by, sorry, 2s minus 1 divided by s square plus 2s plus 17, that can be written as a L inverse of 2s minus 1 divided by s square plus 2s plus 1. This 17 can be splitted, I'm sorry, this 17, by mistake it has happened there. This 17 can be splitted in terms of 1 plus 16. So after that you need to consider these three terms as these three terms first, then this term, constant term, should be kept as it is. So you can write this s square plus 2s plus 1 as s plus 1 whole square. Don't worry about this numerator. Afterwards we'll think, once we convert this in terms of s plus a or s minus a, then we'll think about the numerator. Okay. Then this is plus 16 as it is. Now here in place of s you are having s plus 1. What you have to do, in the numerator also, wherever s is there, you have to write that one as a s plus 1. Just simply replace. So what happens, 2 into it becomes s plus 1. But what we want here, we want a minus 1 to balance the, or to retain the original thing as it is. So what we have to do, take this 2 inside first after replacing. See, I'll write here. If you take this 2s inside first, what happens, it becomes a 2s plus 2. But what we want here? What we want? Minus 1 we want. So what we have to do? We have to take a minus 3 here to balance this one. So what happens? Original thing will be retained as it is by taking this minus 3. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Like this, you have to make the manipulation. After making the manipulation, what you have to do? What you have to do? See here, observe. Don't worry about this constant. Don't worry about this constant. Don't worry about this constant. We'll think of that later. Now concentrate on this term s plus 1. This term s plus 1 in the numerator and denominator. Wherever s is there, everywhere it is changed to, or it is replaced by s plus 1. So it means while finding a Laplace transform, you would have replaced s by s plus 1 using shifting property. So now you have to use the reverse shifting property. Yes. So what you need to do? Take this plus 1 outside. So it becomes e to the power minus t, e to the power minus t into bracket, sorry, into Laplace inverse transform of remaining term. What will be remaining after taking this 1 outside? 2 into s, the 2s minus 3 divided by s square plus 16, s square plus 16. Now what you have to do? This e to the power minus t you keep as it is. Take this denominator separately to the, excuse me, sorry, take this denominator separately to the numerator. So you can write that one as e to the power minus t into L inverse of 2s divided by s square plus 16. This minus as it is, then this becomes 3 divided by s square plus 16. So next, operating this term L inverse operator, that is Laplace inverse operator, term by term to these two terms, you will get e to the power, why are you putting here? So it should be t, I'm sorry, e to the power t, e to the power minus t into 2 times L inverse of L inverse 2 I have taken outside, L inverse of s divided by s square plus 16 minus L inverse of 3 divided by s square plus 16. So e to the power minus t as it is, this 2 as it is. So L inverse of s divided by s square plus 16 means 16 can be written as 4 square. So using the standard property, using the standard result, what it becomes? It becomes 2 as it is. L inverse of s divided by s square plus 4 square means a is 4 here. You can write 2 times cos 4t. Okay, this term is 4. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you keep this 3 as it is here. If you keep that 3 as it is, what you will left with? Please, I'll write here. You will left with 3 into, if you term this term, okay, 3 into you will get 1 divided by it is of the form s square plus 4 square, 4 square, okay. But here a is equal to 4. Numerator does not contain s term there, so you can write this one as 1 divided by 4 into bracket 1 divided by 4 into L inverse of this, L inverse of this quantity is, it is 4 means, sorry, it is plus means 1 divided by 4 times it is sine 4t. So it becomes 3 into 1 by 4 becomes 3 by 4, which I have written clearly here. So you can write this one as 3 into 1 by 4 into sine 4t. So finally you will get, by mistake I have written 2 here, it should be 1, okay. So it becomes e to the power minus t into 2 times cos 4t minus 3 by 4 times sine 4t. This is the one of the very, very important example which has been asked in your examination. If you have any queries in this example, you can ask now. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, no? So this is one of the important exam. By mistake, see, please make this correction. That by mistake I have written it 2 here. It should be 1. Okay. See here, in hurry I have written. It should be t. Okay. Next, please practice this. Now I hope you are perfect. You have become perfect to make this denominator. How to make this square? I think you have become perfect. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
My goodness, say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, one more example we'll take, which has been asked in your VTU question paper. Subject code is 15 mat 2 and your subject code is 18 mat 2-1, nothing to, sorry, 3-1. But it is earlier it was for second semester, so it is 2-1, and it is asked in the year January 2018, very recently. Find the inverse Laplace transform of 7s plus 4 divided by 4s square plus 4s plus 9. Okay. Now, before finding this, what you have to do, if it is square s raised to 4, s raised to 6, if it is present here, so please you need to worry about this quantity. So, what you need to check first, is it possible to express this as a perfect square or not? Say, I have used a different technique here. In your book, they have given different technique. Whichever you feel easy, you can go for that. Okay. Now, I will tell you both the techniques. Okay. Now, I have to make this a perfect square. So, for that purpose, what we will do? We will consider 4s square plus 4s. Both the side by side, I will tell that also here, another method. First, we will check this, my method. Okay. 4s square plus 4s plus 9. You have there. What you will do? First, I will write this as a square. That is, this can be 4s square can be written as 2s whole square. Am I right? Am I right? Okay. Now to get here plus 4s, what I will write? It should be of the form 2 times a into b. So for that purpose, what I will do? 2 I will write as it is. Okay. A value I will write as it is. Already you know the a value. So 2 into 2 you will get 4s. Already 4s is there. So for that purpose, what you need to, what should be your b value? What you can guess? B value should be, you can guess it as a 1. Is that clear? Is that clear? So this 1 square you have to add here, that becomes a 1. What you are adding here? 1 square you are adding 1, that is extra quantity. So you have to subtract that much from this. So adding and subtracting 1 here plus 9 as it is. This is one technique. Or else if you are more familiar, more perfect, what you have to do? You can write this one as a 1 plus 8, 1 plus 8, and you can take 1 comma 1 from this. So that puts you under confusion. So you'll make as usual manipulation. Now just observe. So you did this. So now this, after writing this, you have to concentrate on first three terms. What are those? A square plus 2ab plus b square. These terms you should consider. It can be written as 2s plus 1 whole square. Am I right? Then this is minus 1 plus 9, minus 1 plus 9, that becomes plus 8 we have written here. So this is already in the form. See, we'll think of this 2 later. S coefficient should be 1. So afterwards we'll take that common. But before that I'll write this one as 2s plus 1 whole square. Then this should be in the square form. So I'll write this one as root 8 whole square. This is one method. Another method is what they will do. See here, this denominator 4s square plus 4s plus 9 is there. So if you are getting confused with because of this 4, what they will do? They will take this 4 outside, common. If you take 4 common, what will left with the s square plus s plus 9 by 4. Okay, plus 9 by 4. Now don't worry about this 4, you have to keep this as it is. Now you have to make this a square. For that purpose, what we will do here? S square, it is s there. Okay, don't worry. So what we should write there? You must get s here. S means 2ab form, that is 2ab. One term is anyways. So 2 is not present, b value is present, a value you should, sorry, a value is present, b value you should choose. B value, how you are going to choose? What b, this 2 is not present means b value should be what there? Yes. Can anybody tell me there? I will write this one as a yes. P value is not present. What you can write? This becomes a 1 by 2. Am I right? 1 by 2. 1 by 2. And what you should do? You have to, yes, please, can anybody? B value, see, 2ab, illenaitre 2ab ಅದ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ 2 ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬರೀ ಏನದ a value s ಅಂತ ಬಂದೈತಿ. ಇದು 2 ಐತಿ, ಇದು 2 ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವೇನು ತಗೋಬೇಕು? B value should be what? 1 by 2. So B value is 1 by 2 means what will be your B square value? we express, that becomes a 1 by 4. 1 by 4, if you are adding, you should subtract 1 by 4 from that term. Then this plus 9 by 4 as it is, plus 9 by 4 as it is. Now, considering only these three terms, what you will get, that can be written as, say I'll write here, 4 times, that can be written as s plus 1 by 2 whole square. Am I right? Am I right? Then this becomes taking the 4 as the LCM, it becomes minus s 2. How I will tell you? If you take 4 as the LCM here, it becomes minus 1 plus 9, that is 8 divided by 4 you will get, sorry, plus 8 divided by 4 you will get, that becomes plus 2. Now you may ask, sir, how you have written this one? See, this term is just that. This, if you expand this, please check here. If you expand this, what you will get? It becomes s square plus 2 times a is s, b is 1 by 2, plus you will get 1 by 4. 1 by 4 plus this 2 as it is you have kept. So this 2, this to get cancelled, so you will get 4 as it is here. You will get s square plus s. Then see here, this 1 by 4 plus 2, what happens? 4 is the LCM. 2 4 is 8, 8 plus 1 9, 9 by 4. This original thing remains as it is. Once you take this 4 inside the bracket or this 4 inside the bracket, that thing will remain as it is. This is one of the method. This is the easiest method I used. Whichever you feel easy, that method you can use. Hope you understood this technique. Understood or not? Not understood? Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Don't get confused. If you have any confusion, please ask me. Sure. Next, what we will do, therefore, L inverse of 7s plus 4 divided by 4s square plus 4s plus 9, we'll consider this. Then numerator as it is. Don't worry about this. Numerator as it is. Denominator, what you made the manipulation here? What is your denominator? 2s plus 1 whole square plus this root 8. This can be written as under square root 4 into 2. Am I right? Which can be written as 2 root 2. Okay, I have written this here, 2 root 2 whole square. Is that clear? Further, if you simplify this once again, original thing remains as it is. This is 2 root 2 whole square. Is that clear? Clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Further, see, further, this L inverse of this numerator we keep as it is, but here it should be in the form what? S plus A. But S coefficient should be, I told you, it should be unity, but it is 2 term. Then what happens? See here, 2 is taken common, it becomes 2 into bracket s plus 1 by 2, because you are taking 2 common here. If you take 2 common, 2 if you take common, that is s plus 1 by 2, it becomes a whole square. So 2 you are taking common, so it is also square is there, so it becomes a 2 square plus 2 square into bracket s plus 1 by 2, it's a square, plus here taking this using theory of indices, you can write this one as 2 square plus root 2 square. So I'll write this one as 2 square. I'm sorry, this is not a whole square here, but this 2 square, you will get 2 square plus root 2 square into root 2 whole square. So here also 2 square is there in this term. Here also 2 square is there. So I will take that outside. So that becomes a 1 by 4. Am I right? Then L inverse of you left with 7s plus 4 divided by here. This is s plus 1 by 2 whole square. Then you can write this one as a root 2 square. Root 2 whole square. Okay. Therefore, now here this is of the form s plus a. So in the numerator also, wherever s is there, change that s to s plus 2. So sorry, s plus 1 by 2. So it becomes 7 into s plus 1 by 2. Here it is 4. But here it is 4. You should get 4 when you simplify this. For that purpose, what we will do? 7 we will take inside the bracket here. 7s you will get definitely. But if you take this, if you multiply these two, what you will get there? You will get 7 by 2. Now, how to check that by adding or subtracting which quantity this thing will remain as it is. For that purpose, what we do? Yes, what we should do? Check here. 7s plus 1 by 2, you will get yes, this is 8 by 2. 8 by 2 is 4. You have written, but I have written 1 plus 1 by 2 here. Whether how you are going to check whether you should get plus 1 by 2 or minus 1 by 2? How you are going to check that? See, you do one thing. 7 by 2 plus some x to get this value I'm telling. Okay, it should be equal to 4 you have taken. Okay, that each this term should come there. So x is equal to what you will get? X is equal to you will get 4 minus you will get there 7 by 2. Am I right? So what you will get? Take the LCM as 2. If you take the LCM as 2, this becomes 4 2s are 8. So you will get 8 minus 7, that is 1 by 2. So this is plus 1 by 2. You should add here to, after making the manipulation, to get original quantity as it is, you should add plus 1 by 2 here. By calculating like this, you will come to know. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದೆಯಲ್ಲ? ನಿಮ್ಮ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನನಗೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now what you have to do? See here, in place of s you have s plus 1 by 2. Here also in place of s plus 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 should be taken out. So that is the main logic. 1 by 4 e to the power, it becomes minus. It is plus means it is minus. Minus 1 by 2 times here. L inverse of numerator becomes 7 plus 1, 7s plus 1 by 2 divided by, it becomes s square plus under square root 2 whole square. So now you have to take this denominator separately to the numerator. So it becomes this term 1 by 4 plus e to the power minus t by 2 you can say, or minus 1 by 2 into t as it is. L inverse of 7s divided by s square plus root 2 whole square. Then this plus here. So plus, it is plus here. So plus 1 by 2 divided by s square plus root 2 whole square as it is. Next, this term again as it is 1 by 4 e to the power minus 1 by 2 into t. Now, operating L inverse to this, 7 you take outside, this becomes s square, s divided by s square plus root 2 whole square. A is equal to root 2 here. So you can write this one as, by using standard inverse transforms, you can use this one as 7 into cos root 2 t. Now concentrating on this, we'll take this 1 by 2 outside here. If you take 1 by 2 outside, I'll write here 1 by 2 numerator outside, you left with L inverse of 1 divided by this becomes yes, s square plus root 2 whole square. So you can write this one as yes, 1 by 2 into, using basic standard result, a is root 2 here, you will get 1 by 2 into a is root 2, 1 by root 2 into this becomes sine root 2 times t. So further if you simplify, you will get 1 divided by 2 root 2 into sine root 2. This we have written here. So this is the final answer. This is one of the very important example. Do you have any difficulty with this? Dear friends, do you have
No,
any
sir.
difficulty with this? No difficulty? No difficulty?
No, sir.
Okay, one thing you keep in mind. This example is a homework example. Please try it. Find the inverse Laplace transform of 5s divided by 2 and the square root, sorry, 5, I'm sorry, 5s minus 2 divided by 3s square plus 4s, 3s square plus 4s plus 8. This is very, very important example. You can try it and you can put the answer in group, okay, or you can send me the answer, or else just you can try and we'll check whether that is right or wrong. Now I will give one hint here. See here, this is what here, This example is homework, please keep it in mind. 3s square plus 4s is there, plus 8 is there. How you are going to make it a perfect square? How you are going to make this a perfect square?
Root 3s whole square.
That is a one technique. If you feel difficulty in that other method I told, no, first what you do, you take 3 common, okay? If you take 3 common, what you will get? You will get a s square. Okay, root 3, that method only will take here. So yeah, that easier technique I will tell you. So that becomes a root 3 s whole square, okay, plus what you want, 2ab, isn't it? 2ab. In place of that, what you are having here? Yes, you are having a 4s. So what I will do here, 4s you want, isn't it? 2ab. 2 a value is already you are having. What is that a value? Root 3. Yes, okay, isn't it? So what should be the b value you should get here?
2 by
B,
root 3.
good, 2 by root 3. If you take this, then what happens? It will get cancelled. Root 3 will get cancelled. You will get a 4s. Then what is your b value now? This is your b value, isn't it? Take a square of this. What it becomes? 4 divided by 3. Am I right? 4 divided by 3. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Then this much you have to subtract here. 4 by minus 4 by 3 you have to take. Then plus you keep this 8 as it is. You keep this 8 as it is. Now considering these terms, what you can write? This term you can write this one as a root 3s, root 3s plus you can write this one as a, sorry, I have just one. You can b value is what here? Root 3s plus root 2 by 3 whole square. This is one term. You can write or not? Then next you need to, you have considered up to this, okay? You need to simplify this. If you take the LCM, what you will get there? Plus or minus we will decide later. LCM will be 3, so it becomes 8 3s are 8 3s are 24, so you will get minus 24, sorry, minus 4 plus, so this becomes plus 20 divided by 3, isn't it? So this much you will get. Hope future steps you will do. Will you do future steps?
Yes, sir.
Okay, today's class will stop here only. Okay, tomorrow or Monday we will continue with the next finding the inverse by the partial fraction method. Is that clear? Is that clear or not? Yes. All of you? Clear, no?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any difficulty with this example? Shall I repeat once again all the